Okay, good evening. Welcome back. Today is February 12th, 2025. It's a Wednesday. I have 3 orders from my eBay store to pick and pack today, so I'm going to get started right now. Here we go. Okay, I just put a 25% sale on all of the hats in my store because see, I have this wall here that's nothing but hats, and it is getting pretty full, so I want to get rid of some of these. And I sold one right here. This is a Billabong hat. You know, last summer my dad called and said they were having a citywide yard sale down where he lives, about 60 miles south of here, and he wanted to spend the day together, so we went down. I spent the whole day with him. I got quite a lot of good inventory, including that Billabong hat that I paid $5 for, and I just sold it for $25.73 plus shipping. There is a box here. See, in this box should be. Okay, we got a lot of stuff in here, but what I'm looking for is this little Tiki mug. This is not a great sale. I had pretty good luck with some other Tiki mugs, so I took a chance on this one. I spent $3 on it, and I sold it for $7 something, so yeah, probably not worth it, but at least it's going out of my inventory, and I'll make a couple of dollars. I just lowered the price on that because it had been in my shop since, let's see, May of last year, so almost a year, not quite a year. Okay, then the last thing I have is in one of these totes. Most of these totes have clothes. Not my favorite items to list, but I can't stop myself from looking when I go to the thrift stores or garage sales. $194, so it should be, well, should be here. Okay, I don't have it. I'm gonna have to look around, try to find this one. I just listed it not too long ago, so it's possible. Let's see. It's possible it's right here in the tote that I've been working in. $194. There it is. So I put the wrong location on my custom SKU field, but I found it. Didn't take too long. A few months ago I built this workbench here with this storage, and it's been working out pretty good. I had just a bare plywood here. I was going to buy a big giant cutting board like this to put on there, but I went out the other day, last week, 2 weeks ago. It was a garbage day. I was putting my garbage out. My neighbor was throwing away a big roll of this black plastic rubber, so I grabbed that, took it right out of their trash, put it right on top of my bench. I had to cut it down a little bit, but came out pretty good, I think. One of these bins has poly bags. I'm gonna reuse one of these. I got all these poly bags and some used Amazon mailers, like this, bubble mailers. I got these from a local organization here that's called EcoShip, and they collect all used packing materials and then just give them away to people trying to keep stuff out of a landfill. So if you're in the Chicago area and you're looking for packing supplies, I suggest you Google EcoShip. There's a woman who runs it. Her name's Alexandria, and the last time I talked to her, she told me that they got started in it because her boyfriend is a eBay seller, and he needed packaging, and they were getting so much packaging they decided to turn it into a full-time not-for-profit organization. So check them out, they do great work. I forgot to tell you, this Callaway is like a pullover, a golf jacket. I got this for $3.76 just in January. It's February now. I sold that for $25.99 plus shipping. Double up this tape. And this is what I usually do. Callaway. I would do. My floor here is a little bit soft, so when I step in certain places it changes the scale. So it's a 1 pound 2 ounces. I'll call it 11 by 12 by 11. What's 12 by 11 by something like 3. And then, whoops, I just had another sale. So we'll do 4 packages today. This is going to MC. So I always put the initials of the buyer, so I'll print all my labels at once and then I'll match up the initials with the name that comes out on the label. Okay, let me go find this. This is the sale that just came in. Let me go grab it. It is in this space with a bunch of other books. LR5A. It's on the floor here. So this I got for free. It was a bookstore nearby here that was going out of business. They shut down, and then they just put all of their inventory out on the street. So by the time I got there to take a look, there was about, I don't know, maybe 60 books left, and there had been over 1,000 books earlier in the day. So I grabbed 2 that I thought were worth, 2 or 3, maybe 4 that I thought were worth selling. This one sold pretty quick. I only picked that up, let's see, the 28th, so about 12 days ago it's been listed. And so it was free, sold it for $14. That was with an offer. Okay, I want to find a nice box for this. Maybe I'll use this one. I just got some OxyClean. I have a few hats that have some stains on them. I want to clean them up. This OxyClean came today from Amazon. Yeah, I think this will be fine. Put a little bubble wrap on this Tiki mug, even though it didn't sell for very much. And honestly, I'm probably going to lose money on it. I would still prefer to ship it in a way that the buyer will be happy with. I don't want to disappoint anyone. So that's kind of a lot of bubble wrap for something that I'm going to lose money on, but whatever. Yeah, wasting bubble wrap, wasting paper. I paid $3 for it, and I sold it for $7. By the time I pay eBay fees, maybe I'll make $1.50. Luckily, this is a good excuse to use a used box. Okay, I used this cheaper tape, 2-inch. Yeah, that's 2-inch tape, right? Cheap 2-inch tape I used to just hold the flaps down until I put the better, much more expensive 3-inch tape across there to hold it down. I'm gonna try to get this orange sticker off. I don't like these. Tiki. Weighs 1 pound 3 ounces. And the measurements 10 by 8 by 5, 10, 8, 5. And it is going to TL. Next, first thing I pulled out this hat. We're gonna box that up. Let's see what I got. How much did they pay for that? $25. Give them a new box for $25. Should I take it? I'll take it out of the bag so you can see what it looks like. So I saw this across the street at a garage sale, and I was pretty excited about it to see the 3-stripe hat, but then when I got up I could see it was a reproduction. It's a modern Billabong hat, but it's brand new, got the tags. It's pretty nice. Somebody will be happy with it. Okay, I'm gonna shorten this. I got this box resizer off eBay. It's not my favorite one. I didn't know it's sort of 3D printed, homemade. I didn't know it was going to be like that when I ordered it. I probably would have ordered a nice metal one, and maybe one day I will, just because I want it. But it's hard to justify spending that money when I don't need to. I've got one that works. Flaps off. This blade is about the end of its life. I'll put a little paper in there just to keep it from rattling around too much as it gets shipped. I don't know where it's going. Let's see. Going to Louisiana. I'm here in Chicago, so it's not too far. $10 ounces. No sense trying to make it any lighter. I don't usually do a lot of this kind of side tape like this. This box is feeling kind of janky, so we'll do that. Okay, good. Hats. 10 ounces. It should be 8 by 8 by what? 6? I could have cut more off there, I think. And it is going to CC. Those are my initials. Okay, now this part. How do I want to do this? Okay. I'm going to put this in one of these Amazon envelopes. That was too big. I'm going to put it in here, but I want to put a piece of cardboard around it. Find something, some scrap. Got a lot of scrap here. Speaking of, I'll put these scraps I just cut off in there. I didn't know I had this. That's good. What's this? Oh, blades. I should replace that blade tonight. I was just talking about it. Okay, I have a lot of extra cardboard in here. Maybe I'll use this. I don't know where I got this corrugated, flexible cardboard, but I think it'll do a good job protecting that book. ahead and wrap this up, put it in that envelope, and then we'll be done with these boxes. It's a little bigger than I want it to be. Yeah, this is going to be questionable packaging, but we're going to get it done. Yep, good. You know, I could have done a better job on this one, but as long as it could stay, it's all that matters. This is a real sketchy pack, but whatever. It's only $14. I get these labels for next to nothing. So sometimes I use them just to cover up old labels or any kind of markings that are in boxes. They're basically free. Okay, here we go. Book. Just write book on here. Weighs 13 ounces. Let's see. 11 by 7 by 2. And it is going to GC. Okay. I have high hopes that I'll sell some more things overnight. It's not even 9 o'clock quite yet. And I usually try to send out everything the next day, and that on eBay that means anything that sells by 2 a.m., which is pretty late. So it's not uncommon for me to make some boxes and then in the morning have to make a few more. Usually 1 or 2 more. Right now, I'm going to just print these labels anyway. What did I do with my computer? I brought it in the other room. I brought the computer in here earlier. This computer has Photoshop on it, and I was trying to do something, and I gave up on it. My other computer that I normally use, I haven't installed Photoshop on yet, so I should get that. Maybe this is a good excuse to do that tonight. So let me plug this in. I'll plug it in here, and I'm going to plug in the printer. This printer connects to Bluetooth, and I can print from my phone, and it does a pretty good job, but it only prints one label at a time. And that is where in the past I have made errors sending the wrong packages to the wrong people, so I do not want to do that. I've been having good luck with this system, so we'll just go back to that. Here you see why I got stuck with Photoshop, because it was out of date and it wasn't working. Okay, YouTube. Let's get rid of all this. Okay, cancel. Okay, Photoshop. Okay, we'll go to eBay. I'm going to go to my eBay. We'll see what orders I have. Let's just go to this. 4 items to ship now, so they're all ready to go. We'll just print labels and we'll be done for the night. Okay, first one. 13 ounces. I think I put flat rate shipping on this of $5 or something, so hopefully we can do it a little cheaper than that. That's medium mail for a buck. $4.63. I have had good luck with Ground Advantage being cheaper, but not in this case. So we'll do the medium mail. Okay, hat. 10 ounces. 10 ounces. That is not 8 by 8 by 6. 6. Priority mail. Why is that? That's going to go to Ground Advantage. $5.31. Tiki mug, 1 pound 3 ounces. I'm not sure how precise you have to be. Like this, that said 1 pound 4. I'm changing it to 1 pound 3. Probably doesn't matter, but since I have the measurements, I might as well use them. Please enter valid dimensions. That's supposed to be 10. Okay, Ground Advantage. So that's going to be. Oof, where's this going? Why is that so expensive? It's almost $10. 3 ounces. I didn't think Nevada was really that far away. 10 by 8 by 5. 1 pound 3 ounces. Well, I guess I gotta pay what I gotta pay. Alright, here's the Callaway sweater, and that is going to be 1 pound 2 ounces, 12 by 11 by 3, and that's going to be how much? $10. So this is going to California. That's more what I would expect. I guess Nevada is not that far from California, but okay, gonna spend $30 today on shipping labels. Here they go. Confirm and pay. We'll pay for this, and then we'll print them out, and we'll be just about done here. Print labels. I bought this little thermal printer. It says Nelco on it. I think there's about, I don't know, 10 or 12 companies, and I think they're all made in the same factory. But I got it off, I think I got it off Facebook Marketplace. Maybe it was $50. It was probably under $50. It just printed this second label wrong, so I'm going to have to reprint that one. Like I said, these labels are so cheap, close enough to be free, that I'm not too worried about wasting them. Just as I was telling you about how great this printer is, it decided to do an error. You can see it, well, maybe you can't see, but it printed off the label somehow for some reason. Okay, we'll start with this one, which is MC. That's the Callaway sweater. I don't know if it's a sweater or a jacket, what it is. TL, going to the Tiki mug. Do CC, my namesake, and GC. Okay, these are all done. So either I will put in a request to have them picked up tomorrow. I'll put them on the porch, the carrier will come and pick them up. But we are kind of in the middle of a snowstorm, so I might end up just dropping these off at the post office on my lunch break tomorrow, or taking them before I go in, because I don't want her to have to go up on my icy steps if she doesn't need to. I'm going to use one of these labels right now to cover up this barcode so that it doesn't cause any problems. I don't know what that barcode is for, but that was covered. Okay, that's it for tonight. If I do get any orders overnight, I will make another video in the morning. Okay, thanks a lot. Have a good night.